Gamers, welcome back. World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore Ironman Adventures episode 62. Let's jump back into the world, shall we? Now, being honest here, getting a little bit of a late start to tonight. I had schoolwork tonight, and then, honestly, it gave me a headache, so I laid down for a bit, passed out, and all of a sudden, it was 11 o'clock. So I got up, took a little shower. I don't work tomorrow, thankfully. Have the day off, so it's a little bit of a late night. Probably go until like 12:45, 1 a.m. maybe, but sipping on 2 drinks. Got the LaCroix in the Arizona green tea. You already know, baby. Let me crack these bad boys open because I think I'm just dehydrated. It was a really hot day. Oh, it's raining in the bay. Okay. Let's take a wyvern back to Gromgal. To Gromgal base camp. Yeah, I think I might be a little dehydrated, so we have 2 drinks. We've got, the water. Let me get some of this in. Nothing like ice cold water. Talked about it before, but if I only had one thing, like one liquid to drink for the rest of my life, it would have to be ice cold water, man. So yeah, we did a little bag adjustment last night after I got done recording. I cooked some roast raptor meat. I moved some things around in the bags. I splurged, and I went ahead and got a single heavy brown bag. Now that extended my inventory 2 more slots, which let me move all of my tools down to the bottom row. Then I've got all my consumables, not all of them, but most of my consumables, like base food, stamina food, bandages, 2 stacks of potions, anti-venom, the thistle tea, Rumsey's rum, swiftness potions, our target dummies, the sticky glue in case of emergencies, the slumbering sand in case of emergencies, and then this row is kind of like what I'm calling like my rogue or my engineering row, right, where it's like bombs. I'm gonna on average carry 30, I think, and keep them right here. This is just the extra 30 that we have, but we have bombs, flash powder, blinding powder. I made 60 stacks of instant poison because I use way more instant poison than I use crippling poison, so this should last us for a while. Poisons, throwing knives, and then swords, so that leaves us with 15 open slots. Pretty good. Now I think this bag, because I bought it from Orgrimmar and my reputation's kind of high with Orgrimmar. Let me see. We're honored in Orgrimmar. I got this bag for 1 gold, 80 silver. Pretty good. Pretty good deal, honestly. I'll make that back like tonight, I'm sure. So, alright, let's head back into the jungle. Continue on with what we were doing last night. Go back, talk to Hemet, pick up Panther Mastery, Raptor Mastery, Tiger Mastery. Continue hunting these trolls for their blood necklaces. We need to move over here and get some of these tumbled crystals. I need to go back to the lake and gather some more of those crocolisk skins. We got a lot to do in the jungle. A lot to do in the jungle. Go ahead and pop sprint. Let's get it on cooldown. The faster we can get over to Hemet Nesingwary's camp, the faster we can get back to killing things. I think slowly I'm going to phase out these bags and get more of the heavy brown bags, the 10 slots, because at this point I'm just not... I haven't gotten lucky with anything that we've fished up, treasure chests we've opened, random mobs, nothing. Like, we haven't gotten a bag outside of these 2, right? Like, we found these 2 questing, that was sick, but I was hoping to find like a large knapsack, like a 10 slotter or something. No dice, so I'm probably gonna have to buy my own. And these are the best bags that you can buy as far as like not going to the auction house. As far as I know, maybe you can buy some bigger bags later on, but as far as I know, 10 slots, heavy brown bags the best you can get. So yeah, we're gonna slowly phase them out. I just wanted to get one, kind of treat myself, but I'll phase them out after we get our mount. I think for now I'm just gonna save most of my money and just try to get the mount, right? We'll break 40 gold again very quickly. And the way that I kind of talked myself into it too is the more bag space we have, the fewer items I'm gonna have to like delete or be like, what's more valuable? I'll be able to keep more things, which is gonna pay for itself pretty quickly, right? And hopefully help us get to our 100 gold mark faster. We'll see though, we'll see. Alright, Sir SJ. I believe her name is like Roush. Ajek. Ruak? I don't know how to say it.
Now you're ready to turn it up a notch. If you want to prove yourself worthy of socializing with the likes of these big game hunters, you'll need to prove that you can kill 10 panthers. Those big boys are tougher. They're not as easy as the young ones you were killing earlier. Be careful.
Alright, that's fair enough.
You are learning, adventurer. Let us test your skills with the mature cats now. Kill 10 Stranglethorn tigers this time out.
Alright. Hemet.
Now let's step up the challenge and see if you're up to it. Venture into the jungle and bag yourself 10 of those bloody lash-tail raptors. Let's see what you've got.
Again, fair enough. The Midnight Axe. Sends a shadowy bolt at the enemy, causing 30 shadow damage. It's kind of mid. Just checking the lake, making sure that there was no floating wreckages. Takashi, 6'9", Takashi runes. Let's pop some poisons on. Let's clear out this camp again. Eat some of this roast raptor. Probably drink a Rumsey's rum. And we'll go in here and cut them up. Honestly, I want to pull 2, so I think I'll probably grab him as well. That might grab even more though. I'm okay with 3, honestly. Damn, 3 ears back to back. Let's go. See if I can just grab one here. Yeah, 2. It's alright. Let's get a bandage off. Use the tools that we have. Yeah, 3-point slice and dice, disarm.
Health warning.
Go ahead and cannibalize, get our health back. Sobered up a little bit. Honestly, just eviscerate at this point. Nice. Another ear. I'll pull this axe thrower while Blade of Flurry comes off cooldown. Nice. Getting close to having all the ears that we need, but we're pretty far away from having all the bloody necklaces we need, so. Big crit. We are hitting like a truck right now. Four more ears, not bad, not bad. Now we don't need the young panthers and we don't need the elder tigers just yet. We need the in-between, right? We need just regular old tigers and regular old panthers. Let's go over here. I can survive this very easily. We'll check the lake. Oh, there's some more. Should be iron. Myth, and nope, tin. Yeah, I don't really care about tin right now. We're gonna need it later when we're farming things for Rinling, but for the Dark Moon Fair. But again, I'm gonna do that once we get our mount. I'm not really worried about that right now. And really the only reason we're doing that is for a bag, so. Any floating wreckage? Greater sagefish. I could get it to cook it, but honestly, we're gonna hit 225 very quickly. Very soon, honestly. Like, once I get some more of this raptor meat and stuff, it's over. Okay. Iron, nice. Hoping for some heavy stone. A lesser moonstone and heavy stone, let's go. Ah, me hearties. I be having some extra treasure that I be giving away at the Gurubashi arena. All you need to do is open the chest I leave on the arena floor. Pretty sure that marks you for PvP though, so. Not for me, and I think that's the only area that you can do open world PvP in hardcore. I could be wrong about that, but it's basically like a death sentence. Just not for us. We'll leave that for someone else. There's some meat we can cook. There's one of the items we need. I'm gonna try and be as talkative as I usually am on most nights, but honestly, I still have remnants of that headache that I had earlier, so kind of just relaxing a little bit tonight. I think it's like a heat exhaustion headache or like a strain headache. I was doing schoolwork earlier and I think I might have just like strained my eyes looking at the words. It's like very fine print and having to do a lot of writing and reading and transferring information and thinking. Venture Co. base camp. This is where we were going to farm that fused wiring, I think is what it's called. Yeah, fused wiring. But we got lucky and we got one from our target dummy. I didn't even know you could get them from the target dummies, but apparently you can. Okay, so these guys have bite, claw, growl, and dash. They'll chase you down, they can make you bleed. I think one's like a stun. I could be wrong about that. There's some of the Venture Co. goblins that we need to kill for the tumbled crystals as well. We just have tons of stuff to do around here. Keep that tiger meat. I'm gonna try and remember to pickpocket every goblin that we face, because they definitely have pockets, and they might have valuables. Flame shield is obnoxious. Alright, let's get rid of the troll sweat and the cheap fangs. I don't really need those. The pocket watches stack as well, that's really nice. I don't think I need wool, at least right now. I mean, I'm gonna need it for, like I said earlier, helping Rinling. But I don't think I need it right now, honestly. Might just get rid of it. Farm some of it later. Big crit, 359. Yeah, you know what? You know what? Let's just keep killing these. They're humanoids. They're gonna drop more cloth. Silk? We definitely want silk. Those heavy silk bandages are just so nice. That's also nice. That's gonna help level up our lockpicking, hopefully. Fire shield. Huh? They're all casters, or at least the Geologists are, so it's kind of annoying to pull multiple. But if I use my cooldowns correctly, it's okay. Oh, he resisted. Let's go ahead and open this bad boy. I love the soundtrack in Stranglethorn. Boom, 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 boom. More blinding powder, we love that. Lockpicking's at 130. I think my next big threshold is going to be like 150. Anything in here? A shovel. The fuel regulator. Cozzle's key. So Cozzle must be around here somewhere. Yeah. He's on top of the tower, of course. Only the Geologists give me the crystals. Good to know. Yeah, Cozzle's definitely up here, I bet. Hey, chest. Venture Co's Operation Center. Let's check what this mechanic has on him. What's that? Oh, shit. Honestly, handled this pretty well. Alright, let's see what's in the chest. Hopefully something good. Big money, no whammies, come on. A shield we can sell, king's blood, a bolt of wool. Don't really care about that. Yeah. I'll just get rid of everything so the chest can reset. If I have to get rid of anything, I'm going to get rid of the mystery meat. Unfortunately, I have no use for king's blood. Let's sort these in order of value. Like what sells, what NPCs for the most. 21 silver, 7. Ooh, easy. Ah, he saw me. 21 silver, 7 silver, 3, and then 1, but a stack of 2. Just letting my energy come back. Open back up. There's foreman Cozzle. I want to try and not pull Cozzle right now. See if I can pull this guy down a little bit. There we go. Page 4, I've already read that page. I think we've read page 4, page 14. Dust of Decay, don't really care about that. Let me just take a look at it real quick. Yeah. In the years that followed after Stormwind betrayed the Stonemasons Guild, Sir Earl Gadden grew bitter about the role of the nobles within the kingdom. Yeah, we've already read that. So, what I am actually going to do is Green Hills Tracker. We'll just call it Green Hills. Let's give it a little icon. The net. Pages 4, 14. And then when we leave this place, we can delete that macro, but this will at least be able to, that way we can like kind of keep track of, oh, that's nice. Keep track of all the pages that we've actively read. I want to use this, so I'm hoping he kind of does some damage to me. Let him hit me. Page 21. Let's read 21 then. I've stood before a towering infernal on the battlefield, the army of the Burning Legion advancing from all directions. An unruly band of trolls seems as harmless as a jackrabbit in the hills of Dunmurrow. We passed the Takashi ruins without event, much to Barnill's relief. The party proceeded to head westward toward the Great Sea, skirting the ruins of Zolkunda, just to the south. As we ascended the high sea bluffs, we spotted our first raptor. Well, we can add 21 to the list. We got Cozzle's key. Down a layer. It's a work boss. DJ, turn it up. Got that Kesha song stuck in my head. Alright, let's get the fuel regulator blueprints. Huge, huge, huge. Two-point slice and dice should be fine. Single point of rupture. I'm gonna move my make scrolling battle text. I'm gonna move it over just a little bit. Oh shit. Not gonna lie, that scared me a little bit. This should be a little better. Can't even bleed it, of course. A broken electro lantern. Mage weave. I'm gonna get rid of the crocolisk meat, I think. Yeah. Thought I had a recipe for the crocolisk meat, but I don't. Let's pull two of you bad boys. Should have been faster with the bomb, but that's okay. Pop the box, throw a new poison on. Yeah, I'm definitely glad we made a stack of 60 of instant poison level 3. We just go through it so fast. Lockpicking 132. Essence of Pain, I don't need that. Kick it at the last second, disarm. 2 points to slice. Got another geologist coming, but it's okay. Kick it at the last second. I think next I'll probably get rid of the wool cloth, honestly. $133. Nice. Deathweed again, don't need that. Really, I'm just looking for blinding powder and to level up my lockpicking skills. Let the energy come back. Got these crystals have a pretty low drop rate. Stole a potion. If that's the case, I want to try and use a potion. I'm going to be hyper aggressive with my pulling. Yeah, it's a full heal. Alright, 2 more. Huh? I mean, they're giving pretty solid experience, like 600 each. Let that energy regen. Kick, punch, chop. It's all in the hips now. Page 11. On a rocky precipice above, silhouetted by the setting sun, I could make out the largest cat of prey I've ever laid eyes upon. I was able to loose one clumsy volley with my rifle, but the cat held its ground. He growled once again, this time louder than the first, and vanished. We gathered our belongings and headed solemnly back to camp. Damn. He ain't afraid of your bitch ass. Page 11. In the books. Stranglethorn is just the embodiment of like a perfect area for questing. It's a nice condensed zone. It's just straight up and down, very linear, not very wide, and it's very like mob dense questing. It's not a lot of like, go talk to this guy, then go back here, then go talk to this, even though I enjoy those quests as well, but it's more so just like, hey, I need you to get 10 of these items off this mob. It's a pretty low drop chance, so you're going to be out there killing quite a few of them. And by the time that you finish the quest, You look at your experience bar, you've gotten 50% experience from just killing creatures. You go turn it in, you get an extra 5% for turning in the quest. And that's how you level up, you know what I mean? Just killing mobs. With a little bit of story on it. It's nice. Let's go ahead. Ah, shite. I had V instead of B. Damn it. Wasted one of my raptor meats. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. Get rid of the tender crocolisk meat. Let's go look for some tigers while these geologists respawn. Let's see if I can use all 3 charges in 40 seconds. Doubt it, but... Hey, we almost used them. 1 left. If we see it disappear, that means we've used it. Nah. Hey, we basically used the full thing. I'm happy with that. Just throw a fresh one on. Let's pull 2 tigers. I don't even need Blade Flurry. Yeah, again, I didn't need Blade Flurry for that, but I guess I wasted it. It's only a 2-minute cooldown, it's pretty quick. It's one of the reasons why Blade Flurry is so good as an ability, is it's literally just 2 minutes. 2-minute cooldown. It's great. 5 silver for that. It's nice. We're already up like a gold just from raw looting gold, which is great. I don't see any of these panthers, but maybe these are the ones that are stealthing. Another one of the whiskers. Look at that, 50 silver. Whew. That's nice. That is nice. Oh? Now that we played pretty nice. Played that pretty perfectly. I didn't get the kick on that lightning bolt, but it is what it is. Get the gouge on that one. Let my energy come back a little bit. Nice, perfect. Oh, some leather shoulders. Unfortunately, gonna keep mine. I'll take the box. Did someone say the box? Open it up. Hopefully it's blinding powder or something nice. Flash powder, I don't need that. I could get that pretty easily. All right. Now, I need to swing back towards Gluggle and empty out my bags, because good lord. Crocolisks are a little tanky, but this shouldn't be too bad. Nice. One more of the skins. I don't need the mystery meat. Let's go empty our bags. Should put us back up to 38 and a half gold. Bunch of piranhas under the water. Let's see if I can, yeah. Try and kill this guy as we move. Ooh, tendon rip. It's kind of scary. Tin, it's the same node. No one's got it. I'll pass. I don't have the bag space. I think this is at least like a gold and a half worth of gray items. Let's pop sprint, get it on cooldown. You know what, let's stay on the trail. Not gonna play for too much longer tonight. It's getting kind of late. Still have that headache. I want to make a little food before I get ready to lay back down. Try and get some sleep, but like I said, I've got tomorrow off. I should have tomorrow off. I might get called in, but if I do, you know, I'll still try and get on a little earlier. I'm gonna try and get on by like 9 o'clock tomorrow night. I don't have schoolwork, so. And what's really exciting is I'm almost done with my schoolwork, so I shouldn't have to, I usually do my schoolwork Tuesdays, Thursdays, and then sometimes Sundays, depending on how I'm feeling, but soon enough that should be, you know, that 3 hours or 4 hours of time that I allot myself should be free. Raptor eggs, I do want those. Actually, do I want the raptor eggs? No, I want the raptor meat, the raptor flesh, I believe. Yeah. I can also make the jungle stew. Kalai ruins. I can't help but kill these things while I'm out here. What the hell? Not gonna lie, that scared me a little bit. Lock Dizzle. Oh, that's the boy. I did not request a trade. Jesus, that scared me too. Whew. At this point, I'm gonna get rid of the shit. It's just a single mage weave, although it goes for 250. Yeah, maybe we'll come back out here. Gromgall's right there. I think Lock Dizzle was the solo self-found rogue that we saw on the boat the other night. I'm glad requesting to trade on accident doesn't like break your solo self-found status. Because that was a total accident. I'm honestly just going to vendor the mage cloth at this point. In order for us to break the 225 barrier for first aid, we're going to have to do a quest, I believe it is, in Arathi Highlands, if my memory is serving me correct. So I just have no use for it right now. I'm probably going to be capped out on 225 first aid for a while. Until we make our way to Arathi Islands, which will be honestly pretty soon, but I just don't have the bag space for it right now. And I'll take the money. We're at almost 39 gold. We broke 40 the other night, but then I messed up my combo points there. We broke 40, but then I bought that bag, I bought some training, I bought a bunch of cooking recipes that allow us to now cook all this stuff. And that kind of tipped us back to like closer to 36, 35, so. Wish I could read those blueprints. That's a big throwing crit. Use my evasion, get it on cooldown. Ooh, these guys hit hard. These things are sick. Just these giant troll totems, relics, like artifacts. I don't really know what you would call them. I guess troll totems.
Health warning.
Go ahead and pop a bandage.
Health warning.
Avoid the hearth warning. Do a little more hunting and get ready to wrap it up for the night. A lot of sagefish here. Maybe I will fish that up. Good news is if I ever need more of this roast raptor, it's pretty easy to get it. Just come out here, kill a couple raptors. Poison Trader and Kiba. Seems like they're on the same quest as me, maybe? Yeah. With the crocolisks. Well, I'm not gonna have a chance, so I'm just gonna leave them the crocolisks, I think. They waved at me. I'll wave back. Do a little fishing. They hit me with some healing. I appreciate it. Just a couple pools here. Might have some waterlogged trunks or whatever. Worst case scenario, it's raw greater sage fish. It's gonna sell for a good bit, especially if I cook it. It sells for the same if you cook it or not, so maybe I would cook it for the points in cooking, but if I was a mage, I'd be stoked on it. It's a very, very short pool. $224 fishing. We're just about to max out our fishing. That's exciting. It's another profession that I'm gonna have to do I think it's a quest for Nat Pagel in Dustwallow Marsh. Correct me if I'm wrong. And I think he wants you to go around to different zones all throughout the game and collect like rare fish. And then he'll grant you master fishing, which allows you to train all the way up to level 300 fishing, which is the cap. And that's ideally what we want, right? We want to get 300 on engineering, mining, cooking, first aid, fishing, as well as hitting 60, getting our mount, and ideally maxing out at least my daggers, my swords, and my thrown weapon skills. The others, that would be fun, but it's just kind of like a time sink. I'm not as concerned about like getting our weapon skill all the way up to 300. That'd be nice, but my main goals are hit 60, get our mount, and max out all our professions. Those are our main 3 goals for every character that I want to make on hardcore. Even if we were to sell it, it's like 10 silver right there, so I feel like you can really start making good money when you get to like Stranglethorn. Around this point in the game, you can really start getting some good money if you just like vendor things. That tendon rip is brutal. Yeah, they're definitely farming crocolisks as well. Alright, well, we'll get the rest of our crocolisk leather the next time we play. I'm just gonna leave them the river. I think I want to go look for... probably the basic panthers and more of the trolls for the last little bit that we're going to play tonight. Not going to get too much more, but... Oh, the rare's up. We were just looking for this guy last night and he wasn't here. That's sick. He has acid splash and that's it. He's not a rare elite, so he's pretty easy. And he has the Conjurer's Hood of the Whale. That's actually really good. I think we just got a replacement hat. Oh shit, how do I get out of here? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is... yeah, it's better than what we have. Looks like we're ditching the engineering goggles finally. That's crazy. What a long trip it's been. It's been a very long time with these goggles, boys. Let's slap it on. We look crazy, dude. Got a green hood. I think I'll empty my bags out real quick. They sell for 14 silver. Feels bad, man. We're losing the goggles. The amount of screenshots I have, or not screenshots, sorry, thumbnails for these videos that I have with the goggles. I use a lot of AI for the art, for the like thumbnail art and stuff, just because I can't afford to pay artists to create custom art for every single video that I do. I make a lot of videos because I'm just, you know, they're just let's plays. I don't have to do a lot of editing. It's just me recording raw game footage and posting it for the most part, so I don't have to do a ton of like video editing or all that stuff. So it's just I can't pay someone to make unique art for every single video because we're posting, God, 4 a week, I think. We post Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. At least for the WoW series. We post 5 PAL Worlds on Monday until I beat that game. We're getting close. I usually have a game on the weekend. But, you know, Kuni was our weekend game, and I just recently beat that, so I'm trying to find a new game for it. I'm thinking about maybe Dark Souls, maybe Silent Hill. I haven't decided. I started posting Call of Duty videos while we're playing Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare 1. Those are coming out Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. But that's going to be a very short series because it's just the main campaign, which is like really, honestly, pretty quick. I'm already done with it. I think that series is only going to last like 2 weeks on the channel, but by the time that we beat it, so I'm trying to keep up with Let's Tries, like demos and different things that are coming out on Steam, and you know, trying to at least get one of those a month, 1 or 2. You know, we do the daily Slay the Spire videos. I have a lot of videos that we do, so. Oh, he saw me. But yeah, we finally get rid of the goggles. We'll clear out the beach and then I'll head back. I'd like to try and get those panthers too, maybe, real quick, but I keep trying to pickpocket them, just doesn't work. God, the shamans are kind of brutal to fight. Big crit. let's cannibalize this guy. Put a fresh poison on. I think that's the main hand, yeah. I'm not playing for much longer, so I'm not going to apply a new food buff. No way these guys can throw through the ruins. Come on, man. We use the combo points, switch to the target that's going to be alive longer, and then disarm him. And then switch back to the main target. Big crit there. I'm going to kill a few more trolls, go try and take out 10 panthers, and then we'll call it for the night. Not even halfway there on the bloody bone necklaces. Oh, we're almost done with the bloody ears. Or the Bloodscalp ears. Eh, 30 copper, I don't really care. I don't really like pulling the axe throwers. It's kind of tricky. I wonder if I can get this guy alone. Nice. It's a group of like 5 alliance playing together. Give them a greet and a bow. And a goodbye. Finally, some nice alliance. I wonder if that's a single guy playing. Nah, I don't think so. I think that's a group of friends, probably. Or at least some of them are. Maybe one guy's like multi-boxing or something, but... Because 2 of them waved at me at basically the same time. That's cool to see a group of 5 people playing together. Let's save a grenade here. More bristly whiskers, we love them. So these panthers aren't the panthers that are stealthed. It's the big daddy panthers. I see. When we head back to Booty Bay, I'm probably not going to read a story tonight. I'll save it for another night just because it's already very late. We'll just, you know, jump in bed and call it for the night. We're already halfway there. Halfway there. Halfway there. Dude, I know so many like SpongeBob puns and jokes, it's ridiculous. I've talked to one of my friends, Mommy, about this many a times. SpongeBob's got to be one of the greatest shows ever made, man. Truly. So many bangers. So many great, iconic moments, quotable moments, hilarious episodes that just get funnier as you get older. Like when you're a kid, a lot of it you don't really understand, or there's like innuendos that you don't fully get, but dude, I love SpongeBob. It's so good. It's been a while since I watched some SpongeBob, but every time it's a banger. Two more panthers. One more panther. One more itty bitty panther. There it is. Nice. We'll go turn these in. And we have nothing to turn at Gluggle, which is great, so I can just hearth after we get done with Nesingwary's camp. We got some stuff to turn in down at Booty Bay, though. Alright. Pop the turbos. Kinda want to take those boys on real quick. See if they have pockets. I resisted it. Let's go. Oh, we got a necklace off of it. Not bad. Alright, let's go turn these in. Let's get ready to log off for the night. A little over an hour. Not too bad. Like I said, play till about 1 a.m. Could I get one more ear, possibly? At this point, we might as well try and get one more ear, but... Hardened leather helmet. 10 silver. Put evasion on cooldown, we're about to get off. Might as well. Come on, one more ear. These guys hit really hard when they enrage. Some bracers, page 14 we read, page 20 we haven't. I guess at this point, just get rid of the wool. Read page 20 first. And then we'll pick up the Sentinel Bracers. We set out at first light, heading south past the Takashi ruins. Barnell voiced concern that we might encounter members of the Bloodscalp tribe. I reminded Barnell that the Bloodscalps were more concentrated with destroying their tribal enemy, the Skullsplitters. Needless to say, Barnell was not comforted in the least. I, however, had a loaded rifle, a satchel full of gunpowder, and 3 deadly hunters with me to ease any concerns of an unfriendly ambush. Each one of those pages sells for 3 silver too. That's kind of almost 4, so it's a lot of money. Still need 1 more year. These, I mean, arguably could be better. I'd lose a good bit of crit and damage though. 4 agility for 3 extra stamina, 4 spirit. This is actually an item I might want to just like keep and think about. It's more survivability, less damage. Not really having too much trouble staying alive, it feels like. There we go. There's the ear. Nice. But in hardcore, you could debate that stamina is the most important stat, right? Like bigger health pool, greater chances you're going to stay alive. You can, you know, have less worries, yada yada yada. But these might be better. We've had the wolf bracers for a very long time as well. We'll fish up that pool as well. Sir.
Perfectly executed, adventurer. Now the hard part. A true panther hunter can show skill by dropping Shadowmaw panthers, the deadliest in Stranglethorn. Prove to us that you can slay 10 of these beasts. If you think they are hard to track, wait until you attempt to slay one.
I am impressed, adventurer. You are progressing quite well.
Thank you.
Now I'm going to up the stakes on you and truly test your skill. Prove to me you can kill 10 Elder Stranglethorn Tigers. If you can do that, you will be ready for your final challenge before I declare you a Master Tiger Hunter in Master Nesingwary's presence. Elder Stranglethorn Tigers are not only the most difficult to find, they are also the fiercest to defeat.
Understood.
You need something? Light bless you.
Now that's how you get a trophy or 2 over the old hearth. Nice killing, adventurer.
Thank you, Hemet.
Let's see how you handle this next challenge. There is a cagey breed of raptor out there. We call them jungle stalkers. They are far more difficult to track down and kill than the other breeds you've been trying your luck at. Kill 10 jungle stalkers, and I'll tip you off to the best hunting yet. See you soon.
Sounds good. Alright, we'll do a little fishing. We'll hearth, and we'll call it for the night. Alt. There we go. Floating wreckage. And some rumsies to replace, oh, this is even better rumsies. Let's go. And an ironbound trunk. Huge. So this is Rumsey's black label. This is just Rumsey's dark. Whoa, that's a really good item.
Something specific?
Oh my god. We finally get rid of the kilt too. Oh my god. With such a good item. Look at that. Archer's Trousers of Agility. Oh my god, those are crazy. It's kind of nuts to not have the kilt anymore.
Greetings.
Damn.
Light be with you.
Right at the end too?
Open for business. Light.
That's sick, man. I might have to kill that crocolisk to fish. Damn, we get both a new helmet and new pants tonight. Crazy. And Probably, I might buy those wrists back. Probably new wrists. With the agility that we just got from these, I think I'm gonna use the wrists. Yeah, we're gonna use the wrists. We'll go back, buy them back from her. We also broke 40 gold again. Very, very exciting. That's such a big find. Some more Rumsey's Black Label. I cannot believe leather pants and they're of agility. The best roll that they could be for us. Crazy. We maxed out our fishing, by the way. Alright, I don't want to lose anything, so I'm going to go back. See what's in here. Solid box. See what's in this one. Just money. I'll take the bracers back. Lock Dizzle. Put those back on. Sell those bad boys. Sell. Sell. I don't even need the heavy leather anymore. We've got a full stack. Sell the crocolisk meat. Lock Dizzle's cheering. How quickly we look completely different now. That's so sick. We got that ring the other night from fishing. We got these pants from fishing. This is why I love fishing, man. We got these bracers from fishing. We found the hood on a rare. And we get a... That's crazy. What a night. We get another green claymore. That sells for like a full gold piece. What a way to end the night.
Greetings. Farewell.
Fishing, the best profession in the game. Changed my mind. 41 gold, 45 silver. Yes, sir. Making that money. Alright. I'm gonna need to do some cooking, some crafting next time we play. What we will do is at least fill up our bandages. We'll make 4 of these. 1. Any points are appreciated. 2. 3. Wow, we're getting a lot of points actually. 4. Damn. We went 4 for 4 on the points. I'll put everything up tomorrow, because we're going to need to do some crafting as well, so. Alright, guys. What a hell of a night. New helmet, new bracers, new pants. We're not in the dress anymore. That's sick, man. Alright, we're going to call it here for tonight. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I'll see you tomorrow night. But you guys won't see it until next week, because we only do Monday through Thursday, Monday through Friday for a while. Either way, I'll see you guys there. Thanks for hanging out. Peace and love. God bless, gamers.